is no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Did you say bagel?
No, I did not. Get out of here, nerd!
I'm your best fan.
Are you getting married? That's nice.
We're good to go.
All right, hey, welcome to the last podcast. I'm Ben Kissel with Marcus Parks, and with us as always,
Henry Zabrowski.
just Henry today.
Yeah, let's just be me for a day.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
Why not?
You know, just throw it out there. Just
What's in the
being
box?
me, being Henry. What's in the box?
Get the
Henry's in the
out of
box.
here. I love
Get
it.
me out of this box.
Hey, you're out of it.
Hell, you so damn ugly. Put it back in the box.
Oh, I'm such a silly little romper.
You smell bad, too.
What?
No, he doesn't smell bad. He smells good. He doesn't smell like an alien.
I have this natural body spray from Lush called what was it called? I want to say it's called like Beachin. Beachin, like
when you go to the beach and take off your clothes, people are like, "Put water on him." I think he's beaching.
No. Beachin is like chilling.
Oh, okay.
But it's beachin'.
Yeah.
But belly first. Yeah.
I see. All right.
Stranded on a ledge somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it. I want to
Yeah,
go
absolutely.
beaching with you anytime.
Oh, we'll do it tomorrow.
All right.
Yay.
Well, we're going to talk about aliens today.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Now, more so we've broached the UFO topic before, and we have talked with an abductee. Again, I'm not going to...
Alleged abductee.
May or may not have been an abductee.
Have you guys read the book?
I thumbed through the book the other day when I was on the old toilet there, and I wasn't sure what was more full of shit, my asshole or the book. It was very bizarre, but I liked it though. It was
You are a very good reviewer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I got
And all of your metaphors revolve around shit.
Yeah, well, I review everything
poo-poo
well
or
taken as
doo-doo?
shit. Oh, the shit movie reviewer would be amazing.
I like to call useful poo-poo doo-doo.
Absolutely.
So today what we are talking about is it's a very serious subject. It is the secret alien agenda. Now, this isn't even just about the nature of aliens. All of this presupposes, no matter what, that aliens are real and are a secret part of life that our government has been keeping from us for either like to save us and protect us, or just to deceive us in order to help create their new world order.
It would completely destroy everything that they've worked so hard to create. If all of a sudden aliens exist, we're no longer the most powerful forms on Earth.
Unless it was always a part of the plan to slowly integrate aliens surreptitiously by insinuating that aliens exist and then ridiculing those that stood for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they again, like as we've said many times, this is Hegelian dialectic, that the government could be playing both sides and is allowing us to slowly to understand alien life forms by ridiculing it for so long.
Right, via Will Smith.
Yes.
You know, that's pretty much our basics.
Who's a member of Scientology, again, who's just like, well, he did ID4, and now he is trying not to be gay anymore with the use of alien magic, so let's see what happens.
Not working.
Not working.
extremely gay. But that's fine. Do we want to talk about Phil Schneider up top?
I think let's kind of just start with a general thing that...
Okay.
So... There are many different people who come out to talk about the alien agenda. You can say that their motives and who they are dubious at most.
They just want to make money via public speaking gigs.
Possibly. And then there's also a lot of people...
David Icke, definitely.
David Icke I think David Icke just lost his mind. Like pretty hardcore. But David Icke, but again, all of this stuff is corroborated by many different sources. Right. And there are a lot of people that believe, again, that there's like, apparently a part of the alien agenda is that it's only been revealed psychically to about 15 people, and they have been charged with slowly releasing this information over time. And then there's also people that believe that we're parts of government like programs who believe that they have seen aliens and have had contact and know secret information. Now, again, these are all people who come out to say this stuff at their own personal peril. You know what I mean? They're ridiculed. They lose their jobs.
A lot of them die.
But they also...
Some murdered.
And they also some get murdered. And so, or quote unquote, not murdered, or like they die of mysterious circumstances. And then...
Colon cancer.
colon cancer.
Yeah, that's
What-
big
man.
amongst alien believers.
Yeah, and that's just like the CAA's all over butt cancer.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's where they probe.
That's what we did to Russia. We made the wall fall. We went in and gave the fucking Berlin Wall some colon cancer, and it fell asleep while driving.
That's right.
It came tumbling down.
This is
Now,
the most beautiful metaphor for the fall of the Soviet Republic that I've ever heard.
hey,
absolutely.
I'm a poet. You know, people have
Full
called me
ass
the
please.
modern Walt Whitman of ass play.
I've heard that. They're not wrong. You're brilliant.
So a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about today, again, it comes up over and over again, and there's a lot of stuff. So let's start with the government.
You just want to start with the government.
Now, again, this is saying that aliens are beings from other planets that are either they're either interdimensional, they are corporal, and they're hiding within our Earth. There's many, the what's the term? Small Earth theory, the idea of like the inner Earth, where there's a whole
Shambhala.
Shambhala. I think that's the proper pronunciation
All right,
for
Shambhala.
that. So there's some people who believe that aliens are living inside the Earth right now. There's some people that are aliens living inside of Venus. There's some people who believe that aliens exist all around us, but because they're interdimensional beings, we can't even see
Right,
them.
and of course the alien from Venus is Valiant Thor.
We'll get to the Valiant.
We'll get to it.
Uh-huh.
But
And we'll
let's
get
start-
more to Shambhala as well.
Shambhala.
Let's start with
It's Shambhala.
Let's start with one of the most famous governments of all time, the Nazis. Nazi
You'd say most famous governments.
Germany. I think so. Yeah, one of the most
Let's say
famous
political
governments.
parties.
Political parties.
All
Yeah,
right.
the government.
That's a
All
thing.
right, you know.
So yeah,
Great
we can get straight into Shambhala then.
let's do it.
This belief is called esoteric Hitlerism. It's spearheaded by this guy named Miguel Serrano, Chilean. My
guy.
God, South Americans love Nazis.
I
so
don't
much.
understand, but they got
I
all
don't
the
get it.
beaches and the guavas.
can go
They're
beach whenever
beaching
they
it all
want.
the time. Like,
Yeah,
why are they hating so
Yeah,
much?
they're beaching it, but they're Nazi-ing it too.
Why?
That's
why
the
be
yin-yang of
beaching
life.
it?
They're so happy.
I
They
just
need
feel
to
like
have
you
a lot of
can't
hate
be
as well.
beaching and be Nazi-ing all at once.
Yeah.
All right.
And
fine.
I don't think that you can be named Miguel and be a Nazi all at once.
No, because you're too busy playing a trumpet, dancing around a hat.
So, esoteric Hitlerists believe that the Aryan race is descended from an alien species of the highest order, finding evidence in the story of the Nephilim in the Bible, which, by the way, the Nephilim are they're called sons of God.
It's the same people talk about the what's it, Anakin? What's it, an Arakan? I should know this. The Sumerian like alien type creatures.
Yeah.
They're very similar.
And they're also giants.
Yes.
Yeah. They're giants. They're
very similar.
They
to that.
inhabited Canaan, according to Numbers 13:33, and so they say that the Nephilim are this alien species.
About 7'8" they are.
About
That's true. That's what they say.
They could all been like Croatians on a various sprinkled throughout the NBA.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they believe that these Nephilim were an ancient alien civilization, came to Earth to enlighten man. They bred with ancient Earthlings, and the Aryan race are the only race alive that maintains any of the purity of their blood of these lofty ancestors.
That's good to hear.
Serrano
Half alien.
taught Serrano taught that the alien gods were hiding with Adolf Hitler
Whoa.
in an icy underground fortress from which they will one day emerge with fleets of spacecraft to usher in the Fourth Reich.
It just sounds like they're going for a Hail Mary pass here.
It's a big Hail Mary pass.
I just also imagine the aliens sitting aliens and Adolf Hitler sitting in an icy underground chamber, all with like Coronas in the ice. You know, like,
having a good time beaching it.
who's got some limes?
You know,
Who's brought the lemons and the limes?
if it was up to me, we would never start the Fourth Reich. I'm having a great time here.
I'm just here. I'm beaching it. I'm loving to my life.
I'm beaching it. It's
So, if
we
you
have this. It's fine.
I love that as an offshoot branch of just a thing that's obviously not true. And the other thing, but you start from there, right? So let's start with let's go to Nazism and starts where modern belief of the alien agenda comes from. It's like it starts in 1933 with the Nazis, right? Now you got a bunch of people who talk about this.
a
bunch of people.
Interesting. I think that was your
Yeah,
alien
why did
side
my voice
talking. I don't
just
know.
change like
that
that?
was
Are your
weird.
teeth tingling?
I feel sick.
All right.
Do you smell toast?
So apparently, now let's go way back, way back.
Take it all the way back.
Before modern humankind. All right, there was a group of aliens that supposedly there were several groups of aliens that landed on the planet Earth. Right, you have the people like the Pleiades. Right, and the Pleiades are a human-looking alien race. And one thing you're also going to discover is that they
They were good
believe
at bending.
they bended.
Pilates.
Pilates. So it starts to, and they got what's the term? They were
Transmuted?
no, they crash landed. I'll use that.
They can't
Okay.
drive. Aliens can't
They
drive.
can't
I
drive.
don't know what it is
They're
with
like
them.
Asian women.
It's weird.
You stop here. Oh, it's Yarrow. It's Yarrow. You stop. It's warning. It's warning for you to stop.
All right.
The obligatory offending the
there we go.
Asians.
We gotta
Let's
go.
okay,
Sorry,
let's
just a
keep
little,
going.
but that's just a character I was playing.
Yeah.
Fine. No one's upset.
So Pleiades crash landed here in Egypt, and they lived underneath Giza, where the pyramids were were made. And they believe that what they did is, again, they manipulated humankind there. They mated with humans, and they created the pyramids in order to help a rescue ship find them. Right?
Nice. It would be kind of fun to fuck one of these alien chicks.
So-
Very lucky man.
Let's just say-
Oh, yeah. One time I fucked a girl with real bad eczema. It was like fucking
I remember that on
Interesting.
Roundtable. It's
great.
sexema, you remember?
Yeah, sexema.
Very hot.
So that's one group of aliens that supposedly landed on landed on Earth. Now there's a big talk. Let's say the big thing is there are several different conflicting ideas as to why why aliens come to Earth. One is
Right.
that there's
They can't drive.
they can drive,
Right.
certainly not 55. And then they come to Earth either because of the spark of consciousness that started here with human beings, right? And that all of these civilizations wanted to get in on manipulating us in order to either create allies in the future or raise us as food, right? Because the Pleiades wanted to.
I tell you, these monkey men, they're going to be big someday. They're going to be big. We want to get in on the ground floor.
I say we make a whole basketball team of these monkey men. That wasn't me. I wasn't being racist.
No. It's going back to the dawn of... We were all monkeys.
So we're excited. Tempers were running high. It's fine.
Fine.
That's my wings are melting. So that was one idea, right? So the Pleiades came in order to manipulate us in their image. And then there are people like the Draconians, which are the dreaded, as David Icke says, these are the reptilian creatures that apparently also came to Earth, helped create humankind as a slave race.
Okay.
And basically there was a conflict between the Draconians and the Greys, another series, which is our more traditional alien, right? Because the Draconians are said to be reptilian in form. They grow for anywhere from 8 feet to 22 feet.
Oh, wow.
And they made us to be their handmaidens. And then the Greys came down and said, leave these humans alone. You're going to be forced to live inside the Earth in the hidden Earth area, the Shambhala. And they were sort of, I don't know what the term is, exiled there, and just saying when we conquer the human race, we will give you a chunk of them
For food.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Now this is just basic alien agenda. This is just where it all starts. Now that's when everything
Seems
starts.
like a lot just for some food. I mean, they're
Yeah,
very
it seems like a lot to
Apparently,
go
we're
through.
really tasty.
Just gotta get a microwave, get some chickens.
I mean, pigs are very similar.
You know how
more
like
meat
the-
on the pig.
Yeah, you'd think they could just get a pig.
Do you know Cadbury mini eggs?
Yeah.
You know, the little the M&M eggs.
That's the soul.
Those are my favorite things. But what I'm saying is, they only come out at Easter. So you got to get a bunch of bags. That's what I do. I get a good 6, 7, 8 bags of them, and I keep them in my
your
freezer.
refrigerator, yeah.
Yeah, and I have that for forever. And that's what they're doing to us.
Oh, okay.
If I may interject, my favorite reputed reptilians, Chris Christopherson and Boxcar Willie.
Not bad.
There is a belief that reptilians do walk the earth in disguise, but you
George
can
W.
tell-
Bush, Queen Elizabeth II, both reputed reptilians.
But they also say apparently you can tell because They
I
have.
just spilled water all over my laptop.
He said, "That's good though. He didn't scream. He could have definitely could have
That was
screamed."
that was really.
I'm
you took
calm
that
under pressure.
You took that like a man.
Yeah. I would have
alien in
be
me.
screaming like a little girl right
That's
now.
right, but I'm strong and smart.
You can use my shirt there.
All right, bud.
They say you can tell a reptilian is in human costume by the slight ridges on his cheekbones and his reptilian eyes.
Well, Mayor Bloomberg also.
but
reptilian,
Mayor
without a
Bloomberg
doubt.
is.
They just some Nazi there. He's like, I know the Jews are reptiles.
Yeah, Bloomberg and my old boss both had very reptilian features.
And
I would
Barack
not-
Obama was also believed too.
Yeah.
But that was David Icke's big thing.
I would not be surprised if any and all of those people were reptiles.
I'm going to straight up say I hope they are.
Yeah, why not?
Wish they were.
Definitely.
But
do it.
just like again, I'm sorry that like we kind of get started, get stopped. All of this is very, very complicated.
Extremely. That's why we're kind of getting a little off track here and there because it's I am not smart enough to wrap my head around this.
Because I mean, if you look at, because there are certain people who've come out and talked about this, right? You know, there's like a lot of this information comes from a guy named Alex Collier, right? Who was there's this normal guy who believed that he was psychically contacted by the Aldebarans, right? Which is one of the two alien races that are friendly to humankind. And that the other 9, right? There's 11 known
11
alien
total,
races.
yeah.
And that the other 9 are anti-human, which just more like want to manipulate humankind, where the other 2 want to help release us from alien manipulation.
Where do the Greys fall in on this?
The Greys are bad.
Bad. Okay.
The Greys, so...
Shit, I was hoping that was good.
I don't even know how do I even get to here. In 1954, apparently Eisenhower signed a treaty with the Greys, right?
Okay.
And that they live underneath Area 51.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
that's what Area 51's for.
Yes. Well, it's one of the literally countless things that is jammed under the umbrella that is Area 51.
There was that awesome video game.
Love that video game. That was with the pedal reload, which I love.
Yeah. And was Aerosmith a part of that one?
No, that was Aerosmith Revolution. That was a
Oh,
different
okay.
game, same concept though.
Okay.
Didn't
very good
Aerosmith record Crazy at Area 51?
Possible.
Phil Spector he invented the wall of sound at Area 51.
Reptilian.
So, they've also so to kind of hurry up to the modern times, contemporary alien agenda, there's belief that at the time Greys so the Pleiades that were
This is
stuck
one of the
underneath
weirdest
the Egyptian-
episodes of all time. I don't even know if we should continue to record it. I feel like the aliens have not. Can't,
I mean, I've researched this and I'm lost.
I just don't know
I'm
what
so
to say.
confused.
I just don't know where to start.
let's.
We're 16 minutes into the episode and we still haven't figured out where to start.
We gotta get a.
so
I thought we had.
complicated.
Let's get a framework.
All right.
Let's take a positive framework.
Okay. Beaching it.
Beaching it.
Okay.
All right. So we're at beaching it. Okay.
We've got that.
So we're good with beaching it. You smell good. You have a.
I smell fine. I'm covered. It's natural scent. It's got rosemary and mint.
I've got a good natural musk myself.
You
or at
actually
least
smell fine. You smell
Thank you.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm so hot in here.
Yeah, I know. I am
It's
dying.
very hot in here.
All right.
So here's
let's
another-
hold hands and take a breath. Okay.
All right.
So go.
Let's just start. All right, 1930. Let's just do all the other stuff is just fun stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's just start from 1933. All right, 1933. The Greys, a race of aliens, made themselves known to our Nazi government. Right.
Yes.
The Nazi governments refused to work with the Greys because they were secretly working with a group of Pleiadians hidden under Egypt, named the Giza Intelligence. This is all true right now. This is all just stuff stuff I've read. Right.
Okay.
So the Greys went back into hiding until 1947, when a group of Greys crash landed in Roswell, New Mexico, and began communications with their government because they
No,
at
this
that
is the
point,
U.S. government here.
This is the U.S.
Yes.
government. In Roswell, New Mexico, a craft crashed. They recovered the crash and 3 living entities that were all taken to a place known as Groom Lake, or would become to be known as Area 51. Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Also known as S2, S3, S4, and is also known as Magic Mountain and other ridiculous things, right? So the aliens were put
Known
there.
as Goo Goo Chocolate Bing Bong.
Yes, which is an Aerosmith's main recording studio.
Yeah.
And so in 1954, fast forward 7 years later, 1954, Eisenhower is called into a secret meeting with 2 alien entities, these Greys, right?
Okay.
he signs a contract with them saying that we will give you X amount of human lives to use for experimentation and for food in exchange for your technology. So now, so out of the crash in Roswell in 1947 and the treaty in 1954, that is where Wi-Fi came from.
Yep.
That's where supposedly over the next 5 years we're going to see a new space shuttle named the TR-23, right, which is a triangular UFO-shaped craft that they say can approach light speed, right?
Nice.
They're figuring out because especially what's going on with the Higgs boson and how to take matter out of things now. They're saying that we've been having that for a long time and we can make weightlessness happen.
Right.
By giving things no inherent mass.
Put it in a bounty house.
Yeah!
That'll work.
Bounce it up and out. Or moon shoes.
I'll give it moon shoes.
Now I understand the Higgs boson. There we go. Ben.
No problem.
Yeah, this is
That's why
great.
I'm here.
So at the time, right, 1947 happened. It's you have stuff like Project Grudge and Project Sign and Project Blue Book, right? These were all
That's
the
my
same
favorite.
projects that were retrofitted. The idea was the government went into huge secret investigation of the alien races and alien contact, and they did it under various signs, and eventually became a thing known as Majestic 12, which was
Let's go back.
I thought you were going to say Majestic Twat.
Majestic
That's
Twat
great.
is a great band name.
What is Project Blue Book?
Project Blue Book is a organization that was a part of the Air Force that was investigating UFO sightings.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and the government has actually been very open with Project Blue Book.
Okay, so it
Like,
did
they're-
exist.
Yeah,
It's
because
a real
Project
set,
Blue
yeah.
Book was made as a screen thing, and they were told to explain things as mundanely as possible.
Yeah.
That was a part of what they did. Is they wanted nothing. They had a bunch of inconclusive data, and they made them trash it, and then they were only stuff that can be totally explained. And then this Project Blue Book was where the idea of swamp gas came from, and also the reflective backs of pelicans was another thing blamed.
I've
on
never
UFOs
heard of
or
that.
blamed
What
on-
the
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Explain.
That they told people that instead of seeing UFOs, they were seeing light bouncing off of pelicans.
That's a good idea. And
Pelican.
Pelicans, it's the mirror of the bird family. You could just pick up a pelican and look at your face and see if you got
Fucking
lipstick
weird.
on you. Let's say you've been making out with a fucking dude dressed up like a lady. You could just pick up a pelican and check your shit anytime you need to.
I had no idea.
That's right,
No.
but I'd say, I'll give you a nickel if you can even catch a pelican because they are vicious.
And what is swamp gas?
Swamp gas is just saying that pockets of swamp gas would light on fire due to environmental things and make you see UFOs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So then fast forward again to 1974. Alex Collier, a simple man, may have been a perpetrator of many different frauds.
Okay.
Right? His name was something else. It was literally his born name is Alex Rodriguez Gutierrez. It's
Ooh,
something
nice.
else. And he changed
Regal.
his name to Alex Collier
Okay.
and came out and said that he was approached by this is where the alien agenda really started coming together, where he was approached by a benevolent species named from this star cluster, the Aldebaran, or whatever that is, right?
Alderaan?
No. We're not doing this Star Wars bullshit. Star Wars is fake. This is real.
This is absolute truth.
And basically, he was told that they have to spread the message of peace and love and stop having involvement with the aliens. They were part of a fake treaty with the Greys, and what the Greys do is the reason why they do the abduction sequences the way they do is because they feed off of human fear, and if that only we could learn to love each other and abolish all war, the vibes of goodness would make the Greys leave and make the Draconans leave.
So we should just listen to the Beach Boys.
It's just the end of Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, good vibrations. That'll save the world.
Higher and higher. So that's all. That's technically the way to beat the aliens. And that's so.
Love
right
beats
now,
the aliens.
Love beats the aliens.
Okay.
And so let's talk about Phil Schneider.
Let's talk about Phil Schneider.
Phil Schneider worked at Area 51, right?
He worked at Area 51. There's some great YouTube clips that Henry sent over to me via email, which was pretty fantastic.
I've been sitting with this topic for 10, 12 days.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
the
hot.
thing, guys, is that what the unleash of Satanism that you all got, this was all on top of that as well. I have been a weird person to be around.
And by the way, I've got a bit of a Satanist. I got a Satanist
I went to a really
story.
classy July 4th. I went to a really classy July 4th party yesterday and alienated some people. I like that.
What a fuck.
Well, yeah, with the pun intended, because people get really weirded out after you talk about aliens for about 45 minutes.
Well, I want to end the episode
trying to explain what I've been trying to explain.
Yeah.
In Star Trek.
I want to end on a Satanist story, a bit of a Satanist update. But yeah, let's continue.
Okay. So Phil Schneider, he was a fella. He worked at Area 51. He's a heavy set man. He speaks mildly autistic.
He's a fat dude.
You're just trying to discredit this man.
No, I'm not discrediting him.
Everyone
I
says that
like
fat dudes can't see or tell the truth.
No, fat dudes can't lie. Fat dudes can't lie. That's the truth. So he went across the country.
Wait a minute. You used to be a fat dude.
I didn't lie then. I just lie now. So he traveled across the country, giving, just telling the people what he found at Area 51, and apparently he encountered
Because
the
his
Greys.
job originally is like what he helped do. It was to build a giant underground like spaces for Area 51,
right,
which
where
is,
they lived, where the aliens would inhabit.
But they didn't know that, right? That was the idea, is that they just started burrowing holes in the ground because they were making new. So Area 51 is like the world's longest airstrip, and there's like a bunch of like government buildings,
right?
But then there's the mountains underneath it. It's technically called Groom Lake, which is where all the super secret shit is, and all these like caves and stuff. That's where all our new planes are hidden and stuff like that.
Where Data worked in Independence Day.
Yes.
There we go. So that is also where Phil worked, and he just basically tells a tale of how he, entered into a room at one point. He saw two of these large beast creatures around 8 feet tall.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
What's going on, faggot? Whoa! They picked up that word fast.
The only special they had was Dice Live from New York. So the Andrew Dice Clay wonderful live album.
Whoa!
That would be so amazing.
Little Miss Mup sat on a tough.
These aliens are funny.
Yeah,
I love these
they're
aliens.
pushing the envelope.
Fucking genius shit. So the aliens were apparently very upset with him that they saw him, so he pulled out his gun and he shot both of them dead. But before he could, one of the aliens touched his tummy.
He like made a rubbing motion on his tummy.
And then a blue beam came out and it cut off 3 out of the 5 fingers.
This dude, seriously? This dude's fucked up.
His fingers are all fucked up. Apparently it boiled off his toes, and he said his foot is all fucking just a big
he's got
nub.
scar tissue
and
all
he's got
over his
scar
body.
tissue all over his body.
He was zapped with some crazy electric ray.
Didn't know what it was. And the thing is, the stories are a little wild, but the creepy thing is, as soon as he started giving public speeches, he was like, "This is very dangerous. My life has been threatened." He got shot in the shoulder.
He got
2
shot,
weeks previous,
and
to
then
the
his
speech.
friend was murdered too. Like
Friend was murdered. And 1 year later, 1996, he was found in Portland, Oregon, dead under mysterious circumstances.
It was.
It could have been type 2 diabetes or colon cancer, but that is fine.
No, but and the stuff he said again was like Alex Collier and said all this stuff, and very dubious, very insane. There's also talking about like it's like the 70s, and then he did this. The big interview came out in 1994. That's like the famous like 2.5 hour like document. Like it's just him sitting in this hotel room, just being like, "It's true, damn it, it's true."
Yeah.
And, like he's just like he's losing his mind. Like obviously, like whatever he's dealing with, and
that's one thing. It's like regardless of if they're telling the truth or if they're not telling the truth, to them it's definitely the truth, and it ruins their lives. So there's something to that.
There's something to that, and so his stuff backed up Phil Schneider stuff, and these are two people that like had no real connection to each other because they were years and years apart.
Right,
And,
both
like,
level 1 security, level 1 clearance, which is like extremely rare.
Yeah, especially because that's what they were talking about. It's a kind of clearance that the president doesn't have. There's like all this stuff that's like when all the stuff they call black projects. Black budgets are like undisclosed and all this stuff, and it's been used. It's used by the military. It's used by the CIA for whatever various reasons, either for super secrecy. Or just like, bunga parties for the CIA.
You bring the prostitutes down there.
Yeah,
without
exactly.
a doubt.
Black ops.
It's like we were talking about with, what was that party where all the world leaders got together? And
Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove.
Exactly. That's in the Black Ops budget, and that's where you get all the red cups for that, and you get all the condoms.
Don't go in the alien room. It's going to fucking creep you out.
Yeah, but all it is just nudie calendars and koozies.
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone's just beaching it.
And Brad Pitt just whacking it.
Yeah, exactly. John Travolta getting a massage.
I'm sorry, you guys have the room now. But you have all these people, and there's another guy who came in who's from Sweden, a guy named Billy Meyer, who he has some of the most conclusive, amazing UFO footage that you'll ever see.
And what's this footage entail?
It's just videos of flying saucers and stuff like that.
Were they like?
There was heavily debated. Yes, they were heavily debated, and it's like, and it's just always, just like. everyone's just like, you can't prove it. And someone's just like, well, you can fake that. And he's like, you can't prove it. So it's like, it's just very much up in the air.
When did he make the videos?
In the late 80s, early 90s.
So technology wasn't nearly as good as it is now.
No, and this is a guy that also got approached by alien intelligences who said the same exact thing. And just this idea of, human beings have been manipulated since the beginning of our race in order to serve other people's ends. The only way for human, because basically like the Aldebarans and the Pleiades who are like pro-human. We also should talk about the Venusians, because Phil Schneider works with a Venusian who's been working with the U.S. government since the 1940s, and is he's still alive and he still works with the government.
And that's Valiant Thor.
His name is Valiant Thor. He's purple.
Okay.
He's a purple fella. You cannot. You can't shake his hands.
They cover his face.
Right.
He covers his face in a skin tight bodysuit
Okay.
because he looks human.
He has a lifespan of 490 years, and he's been here for 59 years now. So he looks the exact same. I mean, he's
And
relatively
he fills
young.
the copier.
Fills the copier. He's been an intern for years, decades. I don't know why he's not trying to move up in the ranks. And
We can get you a finance degree, Valiant. And he's like, I'm from Venus.
no, okay, you're weird. You're
I'm
weird.
happy with my station in life.
He's a very bizarre guy.
I just want to stay in as your admin. I just want to go
Stay
get
as your-
my beers and go bowling on Tuesdays.
I do not want the pressures of a corporate lifestyle.
They've nailed the Everman. The aliens definitely got it right. They can work on the voice a little bit. But
He
apparently,
is shouting.
he always shouts, "Turn me down! Turn me down!"
Oh, you tell me. Oh, we are friends.
I love being friends with you. Yeah, but you can't shake hands with Valiant, because apparently if you shake hands, this is another thing that Phil believed, they'll give you a whole bunch of diseases because
And
he
that's
has the
the-
alien.
What if you hug him?
You can't hug him. You can't touch him.
Okay.
And that's why Phil,
He's
one
so
of his,
lonely.
his more controversial thoughts, that's why he believes AIDS, Ebola,
And then he brought up, but then at the very end of that whole speech, and he just brings up, he's like, and Janet Reno's a lesbian. She is a full-on lesbian. He's like,
At one point, he does take a turn for you're like, oh wow, okay.
Wow, okay, you don't need to go there. And you see everyone
She
just
is a
going
lesbian,
like,
but-
wrap it up, Phil.
Yeah, let's go, Phil. You had us with the alien invasion shit, but this Janet Reno lesbian
And I know
thing.
that
She's not holding water.
If it would have been like 21st century editing capabilities, people would have said like, why did they edit out? There's 2 minutes missing out of it. It's like, well, he just talked about Janet Reno being a lesbian.
Ranted and raved about
for
Janet Reno being a
for
lesbian.
like 2-3 minutes, which 2-3 minutes doesn't sound like a long time,
But when
but it is.
She's a lesbian! A goddamn lesbian molesting our daughters!
Right. It's like
It's
if you put
Mothers lock up your daughters.
like, thank
the
God he
attorney
wasn't-
general's in town.
Thank God he wasn't alive to see the Paula Poundstone finale. Finale? Finale is a catastrophe involving molestation.
Oh, okay. That seems to
The
make a lot of
hootenanny.
sense. Hootenanny. That's very good. Yes, time does go a little bit slower when you're calling people out for their sexual orientation. That is very, very true. I think that's a human
Again,
fact.
but that's also the problem we were talking originally about, like the idea of the studies of the human consciousness, where it's like all these guys, like Ouspensky and all these people who came out like talking about how like in order for humans to evolve, we need to be one with each other and be one with the planet
Right,
Earth. They
right.
also use that to help the Nazis. You know what I mean? Like so every single time these guys in these extreme thoughts, they're just making such amazing points and they're saying all this stuff, and then they just fly off the handle.
Well, one woman who believed in esoteric Nazism, she believed that Hitler was defeated because he was too kind. I shit you not. She said that he was too kind and too merciful.
I would just hate to be her boyfriend.
I know. I cannot imagine.
Oh my!
Not like never dinner, never food.
Oh no! You just beat the fuck out of her during sex. Hit me in the face! You're being too kind, you pussy asshole!
My hands hurt.
Hit me again, you fucking bitch! Hit me again!
So those types of women that tie up their titties, like with
Oh,
the ropes
that.
and all that.
I hate that.
I don't mind it.
I don't
but
like the
that's fine.
clothespins on the titties either. I don't like that.
You know, like I just like titties.
Just show me boobies.
I like it when a girl makes their titties out to be like a 1920s pair of underwear just hanging around in a string outside of a Brooklyn apartment building. It's hot. But that's kind of bizarre that they had this relationship with the Nazis, because didn't we discuss earlier that love is what's supposed to save us from these alien beings? I mean,
It's true.
The most hateful people in history are Nazis.
Because their idea is that what they want to do, they say, is that the alien races that are against humankind are trying to keep us from evolving. Because the more we evolve, the more of a player we'll be in the galactic game. You know, it's
Right.
like
Well,
because
so
they're
what's
also
to
saying
stop
all
them?
these.
Why don't they just bust out now and just eat us if it's all about food?
Because
I
you know
don't
what?
know.
They love our TV. TV.
Is that what it's all about? They love the reruns on TV Land.
Yeah,
Can't get enough of those green
it's like
anchors.
whenever racists say, like, you know what? All I love about them Chinese is their food and their women.
Yeah.
Same thing with the aliens.
There
see that
is
being the case.
no accurate. No one ever says, why don't they just take us?
Right,
You know,
right.
everyone, it's always just kind of being like, they're doing this and it's urgent and the change is coming and all this stuff.
Right.
But there's a lot of people saying that what they're doing is it's an end game. And that, like, also the way, that the people like the Greys and the people like the Giza intelligence, the people that originally were helping the Nazis build rockets and stuff like that,
Okay.
which are Pleiadians underneath Egypt.
Okay.
And that there's a lot of people who believe that these people are the hostile aliens are working alongside corrupt governments in order to create the NWO, and that a part of what the
And this is
NWO
with Steve Nash.
Yes.
And whatever the other.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon. I think the 1, 2, 3 Kid is a part of it.
but these are the same people that believe that because part of
Kevin
the
Nash.
New World Order and the Illuminati and all that, like their supposed end game is that they're supposed to destroy 6/7 of the human population in order to more easily rule over us,
Okay.
and that what the alien connection is that they're just going to give that 6/7 of the human population to the aliens as a slave race, and that the Aldebarans and the Venusians are doing everything to stop them, but the only people that can actually stop them is human beings stepping forward and taking control of our own evolution. And not using
all
any
sense.
shortcuts from an alien race. And instead, like, listen to groovy tunes,
Right.
stop hating gay people, and just fly to Mars on a dream, man. Right. Get a flying carpet together out of hugs and rainbows and take it to fucking Pluto. And this is what I'm saying,
You
man.
know what? I'm down for it.
Sometimes, if I'm listening to electric guitar, sometimes I can just imagine the notes coming off the guitar. You just hop on a bass clef and you just silver surf your way to fucking Andromeda, man.
It sounds wonderful. What a beautiful existence that would be.
All right,
I can't wait to smoke some weed.
I know.
man.
My brain
God, I've
feels
been
like
waiting
I'm-
all day. It's like, okay,
I'm-
like just waiting to, like, after last podcast, I can get blazed and
We
do
literally
cowmen.
can do 4 more episodes trying to decipher
Right.
what it is. So again, this is just so I would just say look it up for yourself. Look up
Right.
Alex Collier.
Google it up.
Look up the Giza intelligence. Look up
Send in your
the
theories,
Alpha
your
Draconans.
questions. Yeah.
Well, here's a bit of Satanist news before we get out of here,
Ooh,
though.
very good.
Luigi.
I'm certainly it was logical and very nice.
It actually is, and it makes a very good point. Luigi and Angie Bellaviste have had their "Vote Satan" signs stolen from their Colorado front porch, an
Dickheads.
act they'd like to be considered a hate crime.
Hey, all right.
Here's a quote. Had that been the Star of David or a verse from the Quran that got damaged by somebody against those beliefs, that would certainly be considered a hate crime.
That's really true.
You know
Isn't
what?
that something?
It's a double standard.
It's a big double standard.
And that ain't right.
Yeah, it said their front lawn also is home to an upside-down cross, fake spiders, the number 666, and some skulls. Neighbors say the Bellaviste's beliefs don't really bother them and suspect the sign was just stolen by some rascally kids.
I think they've been pretty awesome.
They're like, you know, the thing about them is they're very quiet and they're a lot of fun around Halloween, so we don't really bother them.
They are. I'm sure they're the best around Halloween. All right, we got to get them. I think bong water is smarter than me right now.
Yeah,
Fairly
I
certain.
am drenched.
I know, we're so hot. We got.
But yeah, just so you know, don't trust an alien.
Don't trust an alien.
Your alien. This is big and purple, and it's helping our government. All right,
That's right, but don't shake its hand.
Don't
It will
shake its
give
hand.
you a
All right,
whole bunch
just
of
look
different
at.
diseases.
But that's again, that's what we're saying. 30,000 kids go missing in Westchester County every year, and a lot of it is people saying it's Draconans coming from the depths and stealing our children. So if you see anyone with the ridged cheeks,
That's right. They come
All right?
dressed as clowns.
fucking slice their throat open.
You know, maybe you never know when you're going to get
It
one.
could be pimples. It could be ridges.
You know, it's an odds game.
Fucking just shoot first, ask questions later when it comes to Draconans.
Absolutely. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Henry.
Megustalations.
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 Whoa.
Moo Moo goes the choo choo.
Moo goes the choo-choo.
yes.
Let's not forget about how the choo-choo goes. Moo.
It goes Moo Moo when it's a cow train.
Oh, that's good.
And it's all Draconan CSS, a bunch of cows for meat. That's all they are. It's just meat milk. That's all they want from us.
Okay, yes.
We got it.
Goodbye.